Greetings, Slackers. It's December 16th, 2016, and I am over here on bizjournals.com. Now, this news I'm sharing with you today is a little old. However, I'm going to do this in two parts because the stories relate to each other. So this is going to be part one, and this is about court documents. Backpage CEO allegedly knew about child trafficking. Site made 99% of revenue from sex ads, by Evan Hooper. Goes on to state here that Carl Ferrer, CEO of Dallas-based Backpage.com, allegedly knew that victims of sex trafficking, sometimes girls under the age of 16, were listed on his site. According to California court documents, the documents also state that the company made almost all of its revenue from adult services advertisements. Ferrer, 55, was arrested October 6th in a Houston airport on 10 charges levied against him by the state of California. He appeared in Harris County Criminal Court on October 7th and agreed to be extradited to California, the Houston Chronicle reports. Michael Lacey and James Larkin, who founded Backpage in 2004, were also charged with pimping conspiracy and allegedly also knew of a child sex trafficking occurring on Backpage. According to the court documents, they also each received 10 million bonuses in September 2014. Here's the breakdown of what Ferrer is being charged with. 1 count of pimping conspiracy, 3 counts of pimping a minor under 16 years of age, 1 count of attempted pimping of a minor under 16, 1 count of pimping a minor, 4 counts of pimping. Backpage's general counsel, Liz McDougal, told the Los Angeles Times the company had no comment but will likely release a statement later on October 7th. Quote, for at least 5 years, the affidavit reads, defendants have known that their website is the United States hub for the illegal sex trade and that many of the people who advertised for commercial sex on Backpage were victims of sex trafficking, including children. After reviewing financial records obtained via search warrant, authorities said self-reported California revenue from January 2013 to March 2015 was more than $51 million, 98.43% of which came from advertisements of adult entertainment on its site. The document also said California made up about 15% of Backpage's revenue. Extrapolating those figures, Backpage earned approximately $346 million in revenue during that time frame, which averages out to $143 million in annual revenue from 2013 to 2015. And there's a picture of Carl Ferrer. Now, you know, Backpage, they sort of picked up where Craigslist left off. Craigslist got rid of their adult services section because you had district attorneys and sheriff offices that were applying pressure on them, and so they sort of caved in and said, all right, we'll go ahead and get rid of that section. But Backpage picked it up, and so that's where a lot of that activity went to. And so, you know, you have pimps, you have prostitutes that are on there advertising their services, and this is where it is now shifted to, is to Backpage. As for the owners of the site knowing about the whole sex trafficking, I'm sure they may have some knowledge of it, but not specifically or individually as to each case. They're just providing a service to people who are providing a service, essentially. But that's going to do it for this part of the video. I'm going to go ahead and go to part 2 so you can continue there. Go ahead, leave me some thoughts and comments on this down below. The link to this will be down in the description box. And as always, that's going to do it for this article and this video. I'll catch you in the next one.